multicolor tipped dreadlocks with no backcombing and no unraveling. I'll show you how in this next tutorial. The real secret to this no backcomb method is to use crinkle puffs. Crinkle puffs are a puffy type of braiding hair that's basically done all of the backcombing work for you. We're going to be using two different colors. We're using a black and a red. You also want to use a length that's slightly shorter than what you would like for your finished product. We're going to take two separate colors and we're going to offset them so that we have one that hangs below the length of the other. So we just need to make sure that these are in the same place so that we have this one as a red tipped end and this side as a black tipped end. Now we're going to secure the end and we're going to combine the crinkle puffs together. To do our combining work, we're basically going to take several of the crinkle puffs, create a hole, and pull the other side through. Once we've created our hole and pulled it through, we're going to rearrange the dreads a bit, create another hole through the other side of our crinkle puffs, and we're going to pull the other side through. And this is going to basically mimic what we would normally call backcombing, which is just to basically form all of those single strands into one solid uniform piece. So again, rearrange the dreads, create a hole, and pull it through. So much faster and so much easier than traditional backcombing. Once you get your method down, you can start going as quickly as you can, pulling them through. And all of your dreads will be completed in a fraction of the normal time. At this point, we're going to undo our dread loom, flip it, and we're going to combine or fake backcomb the other leg together. Same thing on this side, just mesh your two together and keep pulling the other side through. Once we do that, then we're ready to seal the entire thing together. Now that we have meshed the two pieces together, we're just going to come back up, palm roll these two pieces together. I've already turned on my steamer to get it prepped and ready for the sealing process. So the first thing we're going to do to start that sealing process is just twist the entire piece together. You can use any sealing method. You don't have to use a steam seal method. My actual preferred method would be the iron seal method, where you're using an iron and an ironing board. But this will actually show you better as to what's actually happening in this sealing process. So keep twisting, and we're going to push that steam heat all the way to the core of the dread. With the steam hitting the core, you can actually see the dread tighten down. Twist a little tighter and do a second pass. We're going to continue this all the way to the tips. You can start to see that beautiful transition into the dark come through. And if you're wondering why I do this and stick my fingers in the steam, it's just so that I can get a little bit of wetness on my fingers. It helps to give me a little bit of grip as I'm grabbing onto these finer, tiny little fibers. It's not because I'm tempting fate trying to burn myself. All right. And you can see this amazing transition into this dark end. Now we're gonna flip it over and do the exact same process for the other side. By the way, if you don't have a dread loom, you can always use something to just clamp this to your counter or just put something heavy on it, just as long as it doesn't move. Basically, you're just trying to put that twist pattern into it without it unraveling on you. But if you would like to get a dread loom, we have directions on how to build them on our website. They are incredibly handy. The last step in completing your no backcomb tip dreads is to take the ends and simply snip away the excess. There's usually quite a bit of frizz at the bottom. Now that you've finished your tips, you're ready for your installation. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe. If you'd like to check out your installation methods, check out our synthetic dreadlock playlist.